Imagine turning a $5,000 investment into $500,000 or even more. Sounds impossible? For early investors in companies like Airbnb, Uber, and Tesla, that's exactly what happened. Why this matters. Investing in startups is not just for billionaires in boardrooms anymore. Thanks to crowdfunding platforms and changing regulations, everyday people can now own a piece of early-stage companies. The gates are open, but so are the risks. In the last decade, thousands of ordinary people have tried their hand at spotting the next big thing. Some hit gold, others lost it all. Take Airbnb. In 2009, one investor put in $20,000. By the time the company went public, that stake was worth over $1 billion. But for every Airbnb, there are dozens of startups that vanish without a trace. The difference between a winner and a dud isn't magic, it's pattern recognition. Investors who consistently pick winners don't have crystal balls, they have checklists. They know the signs that a young company is built to survive and thrive. Let's start with the first, and maybe the most important, the size of the market. Sign 1. A big, growing market. The first question great investors ask isn't about the product, it's about the market. How big is the problem, and how many people need the solution? The first question great investors ask isn't about the product, it's about the market. How big is the problem, and how many people need the solution? A growing market can lift even a small, imperfect startup, but in a shrinking market, even the best product will struggle. Sign 2. A real problem that hurts. A startup worth investing in solves a problem that hurts, not a minor inconvenience, but a pain point that keeps people up at night. The stronger the pain, the faster people will try and pay for a solution. In 2008, hotel prices in San Francisco were sky-high during a design conference. Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia couldn't pay rent, so they rented out air mattresses in their apartment. The idea solved two problems at once: cheaper lodging for guests and income for hosts. That spark became a billion-dollar industry. Sometimes the problem is so common we barely notice it until a solution appears, and once it does, we can't imagine life without it. When evaluating a startup, ask yourself, is this solving a pain that people feel deeply? If the answer is yes, the adoption curve is already in their favor. Sign 3. A strong, committed founding team. A great idea means nothing without the right people to execute it. In early-stage investing, the team often matters more than the product. You want founders with grit, people willing to adapt, to push through setbacks, and to keep building even when the odds are stacked against them. The best teams are obsessed with solving the problem, not just selling their idea. They listen, learn, and evolve. Sign 4. Traction you can measure. Early traction is proof that the market actually wants what the startup